Stretching across the golden grasslands of Africa, few sights command attention like a pride of lions surveying the Serengeti. These apex predators stand at the top of the terrestrial food chain, embodying strength, strategy, and dominance. A fully grown male can measure nearly twice the height of a standing human when stretched from nose to tail, and the heaviest individuals can rival the weight of a large brown bear, the second largest land predator alive today. Beyond their muscular frames, lions are celebrated for their coordination, social bonds, and calculated hunting techniques, traits that have secured their control over vast savannas and open plains. Yet the lions roaming modern Africa are not the most formidable felines to have walked the earth. Throughout prehistory, several species of giant cats existed, but one in particular towers above the rest in both size and reputation. Larger than any lion alive today and widely regarded as the biggest cat to have ever lived, this Ice Age predator ruled North America. That animal was the American lion. Classification. The first evidence of this enormous feline surfaced in the early 1800s when fragments of a skull were unearthed in Mississippi. From the beginning, scientists recognized the remains as belonging to a cat. Initially, it was classified within the genus Felis, the same group that includes the domestic cat. However, as additional fossils were discovered across North America, researchers realized the animal bore stronger similarities to the big cats. Consequently, it was reassigned to the genus Panthera, which includes today's lion, tiger, jaguar, leopard, and snow leopard. Of these living species, the modern lion appeared most similar in skeletal structure and overall body proportions. Not a true lion. Further research eventually revealed that this giant predator was not simply a variation of today's lion. Anatomical differences began to accumulate. Compared to modern lions, the American lion had a bulkier build, proportionally longer legs, and a skull with distinct structural differences. Evidence also suggests that males likely lacked the large flowing mane seen in African lions. Because of these differences, it was elevated to its own species and renamed Panthera Atrox, meaning cruel panther. Although it remained within the Panthera genus, it was no longer classified as a true lion species. For a time, debate emerged over which living cat was its closest relative. Some researchers proposed links to tigers or jaguars. However, DNA analysis ultimately confirmed that the modern lion is indeed its nearest living kin. Evolutionary origins. Genetic studies indicate that the American lion likely descended from ancient Eurasian cave lion populations that migrated into North America. Around 340,000 years ago, during the Pleistocene epoch, a group became isolated south of the continental ice sheets. Over time, this separation allowed them to evolve independently into a distinct species. The last shared ancestor between the American lion and modern lions lived somewhere between 500,000 and 1.9 million years ago. During that evolutionary journey, Panthera atrox developed not only unique traits, but also unprecedented size. On average, an adult American lion measured roughly 25% larger than a present-day African lion. That alone would make it impressive, but some individuals reached extraordinary proportions. The species exhibited strong sexual dimorphism, with males significantly larger than females. Typical males weighed between 351 and 420 kilograms, or approximately 774 to 930 pounds. At these weights, they surpassed all living feline species. The only serious prehistoric rivals in size were Smilodon and certain massive Panthera fossils. Smilodon, often called the saber-toothed tiger, may have reached around 470 kilograms in exceptional cases. However, fossil discoveries in 2012 revealed American lion specimens of even greater magnitude. Some estimates suggest the largest individuals weighed around 523 kilograms, or approximately 1,153 pounds. At that mass, they outweighed 8 average adult humans combined and stand as the largest confirmed cat species in Earth's history. Speed. Remarkably, such immense size did not render them sluggish. Their sturdy skeletons and elongated limbs indicate they maintained impressive mobility. Conservative estimates place their top running speed at over 30 miles per hour or 48 kilometers per hour. That speed rivals many modern prey species and would have made escape extremely difficult. Hunting strategy. Despite their capability for speed, evidence suggests American lions relied primarily on ambush tactics rather than prolonged chases. Like many modern big cats, they likely concealed themselves in tall grasses or behind terrain features before launching explosive attacks. Fossil evidence supports this hunting style. A famous specimen known as Blue Babe, a preserved steppe bison discovered in Alaska, displayed claw marks and bite wounds consistent with an American lion attack. Deep gouges in bone confirmed the use of powerful forelimbs and retractable claws. Bite force. Perhaps their most devastating weapon was their bite. The American lion possessed a massive, thickly constructed skull capable of delivering immense pressure. Estimates suggest a bite force approaching 1,800 pounds per square inch. That figure exceeds that of modern lions and far surpasses the relatively weaker bite of Simlodon, whose elongated saber teeth limited jaw strength. Such force allowed the American lion to drive its 4-inch canines deep into flesh and bone, ensuring a swift kill. Clash with wolves. Additional fossil evidence highlights their dominance. At the La Brea tar pits, the remains of a gray wolf were discovered bearing severe bite damage attributed to an American lion. The wolf survived the encounter, but suffered catastrophic injury. Its femur was crushed and partially severed. The damage illustrates the extraordinary power concentrated in the lion's jaws. Intelligence. Physical strength was not their only advantage. Their large cranial capacity suggests notable intelligence. Furthermore, fossil records from tar pits across North America reveal something intriguing. While predators like dire wolf and Simlodon are found in large numbers, American lion remains are comparatively scarce. Senses. Like modern big cats, the American lion likely possessed acute sensory capabilities. Hearing may have allowed detection of sounds over a mile away. Its sense of smell could potentially identify prey scents from multiple miles. Combined with sharp eyesight, these senses made it a master hunter. Solitary or social? Unlike modern lions, definitive evidence of pride behavior has not been established. Some researchers argue that its massive size suggests solitary hunting. Others point to its close relation to social lions and propose it may have lived in groups. Range and habitat. Its Ice Age world teemed with remarkable creatures, including short-faced bears, cougars, coyotes, jaguars, bison, giant beavers, ground sloths, and glyptodons. Living alongside humans. Around 20,000 years ago, American lions shared the continent with Paleolithic humans. Archaeological sites have uncovered lion bones among human refuse heaps, suggesting hunting or scavenging interactions. Humans may have represented a growing threat. The youngest known American lion fossils date to approximately 12,877 years ago, aligning with the Quaternary extinction event that eliminated much of North America's megafauna. The precise cause remains debated, but climate change and human overhunting are the leading explanations. Acting together, these pressures may have sealed the fate of the largest feline ever to walk the earth. Subscribe to the Antique Animal channel and follow us to explore the most powerful and mysterious ancient creatures that once ruled the earth.